dark, but this is an old camera that I got in a second-hand shop from 1967. Well, it was produced from 1967 to 1984, but the later versions have plastic shutter switches, and as you can see, mine has a metal one, which is nice. They're obviously very valuable cameras compared to what I saw online. Of course, I only paid €2 for it, so I got it for a pretty cheap price, and it's in incredibly good condition. Then later on, I got this 1970s flash module, which does not have the battery flap on it, unfortunately. But at least it does fit the camera, as it should. I should probably take it off to show the camera, though. This plug is so difficult to take out. I don't know if it's, yeah, that plug there, it's just, like, it's clearly been difficult to take out as long as it's existed, because whoever owned it before has just eaten away at the plastic of it with their fingernails. I just put that there. Anyways, so this camera, it is incredibly high quality. Olympus Trip 35. 35mm camera, and everything about it, it's just so nice. Of course, this is how you put your film in. You'd have to open up this. Very clean on the inside. No bits of rust or anything. Everything works as it should. There's some very interesting settings on this camera as well. So of course, on the top, there is your film counter that tells you how much film you've used, or at least it's supposed to, but it's not particularly clear. That resets whenever you open the film door. It moves along whenever you're using the film, whenever you advance your film there. It has a light detector in the front around the lens, and a setting here with a red A that tells you if you have enough light, if you don't have a flash. But you're able to turn that off just by switching it over to whichever flash you're using. And of course, there's this focus wheel here, which is on lots of cameras from the 60s and 70s. And then on the very front, it's kind of difficult to use, but there's the ASA selector, which is just a solid piece of metal. It's very hard to grip though, but it does feel nice overall. Of course, on the top as well, you have the, I believe it's called a hot shoe for your flash module, and the shutter switch, and the film rewind. And there are these little things. I'm not entirely sure what you'd call it, a strap, I guess. They're on all cameras. I don't really find them that useful though. The viewfinder has a small slot there so that you can see what focus you have selected whilst you're looking through it. I don't know why that would be useful though. On the bottom, of course, there is a little threaded hole for a stand, and this button, I believe, is to allow the film to rewind. The flash module that I got is National PE-145, and National, as far as I know, is Panasonic. They just made things under the brand National. I don't know anything about it. It says made in Korea there. I don't know what year it's from, and it is missing the battery flap. show that. Yeah, it's not showing very well. There's stickers on the inside saying what kind of battery you're supposed to use. On the back, somebody's put this sticker here that says on, despite that it clearly says on or off on it. Has the switch, of course. And this small light there to tell you that it's ready. I will attempt to attach it to the camera. As far as it goes, okay. So very, very nice camera in my opinion. I can't really demonstrate what kinds of photographs it takes because of course I only have out of date film. I could put that expired film in it to just show what it looks like, but there's nowhere that would develop it near me at least. So they're a very nice old camera that I got for a great price. By the way, the flash module was only 50 cents. I don't know if I mentioned that. So pretty good. €2.50. And it looks incredibly nice, I think, at least.